Today we'll be taking you through the home selling process step by step so that you can feel confident and well prepared. Let's get started. Before you begin the selling process, you need to figure out where you want to relocate to. This will help you plan the timeline of your move and also understand the logistics involved. Make a list of your priorities and explore the places you're interested in to find the perfect fit for your needs. For many older sellers, you may be in a position to buy a property where you want to go without selling first. This can make the process much smoother, and it calms the anxiety that comes with the thought that you might have a deal to sell, but nowhere to go. If you intend to go out of our local area, see if your prospective realtor can refer you to someone at your destination who can help you. Next, choose a realtor with experience in the Long Island market. They'll help you set a competitive price for your home based on a market analysis, which takes into account factors like location, size, local trends. Remember that the goal of setting a listing price is not to say, this is the value of my home, but rather to get as many people as possible to look at the house and decide to visit. Therefore, be conservative in your pricing because the last thing you want is to only get one offer. That means you're haggling and cutting into your profits while multiple offers get buyers competing to see who wants to give more than the others for the privilege of buying your property. Now, to make a great first impression, you need to prepare your home for sale. This especially includes decluttering, completing any necessary repairs, sprucing up curb appeal, staging your home to highlight its best features. Your realtor can provide valuable advice on how to make your home more appealing to buyers. You may have to spend some money on repairs or a storage unit, but this is not the time to do a major upgrade. You won't get a good return on investment for kitchen or bath remodels. Now, it's time to show your home to prospective buyers. We can do this through open houses or by appointment, probably both. Work with me in order to create a schedule that works for you, but also makes your home accessible to interested buyers. Keep in mind that if you're present in the home during the showing, it's harder for buyers to mentally move in. In addition, it's good to have a plan where the family pet should be during showings. Cats are okay with people visiting, but some people can be allergic to them. Dogs should be removed whenever possible during showings. When you receive an offer on your home, I'm going to help you evaluate it and determine the best course of action. If we have multiple offers, we can induce a bidding war to help improve your selling price. I'm here to guide you through the negotiation process to ensure that you get the best possible price and the terms for your property. Now, once you've accepted an offer, the buyer is going to schedule a home inspection. A licensed inspector will evaluate your home's condition, identify any potential issues. Be prepared to address any concerns raised during the inspection. If the inspection uncovers issues, you may need to renegotiate with the buyer to address repairs or to adjust the sales price in the form of a credit, which is preferred. Generally, we only renegotiate for health and safety issues, but if we don't have much leverage from other offers, we'll have to consider other requests. By the way, requests can come in through the agents or through the attorneys. Once both parties agree on the terms, the buyer signs their side of the contract and sends over their deposit towards the down payment. This deposit is placed in escrow until closing, and you don't get to touch it. You'll meet with your attorney to sign a binding contract to move forward with the sale. At this point, we stop showing the house, and if you need to sell this house in order to buy something else, this is the time when you can start making offers on other homes. So, now the buyer's lender is going to order a home appraisal to determine the property's value. If the appraisal comes in at or above the agreed upon price, lender issues a mortgage commitment, we're good to go, they're willing to finance the purchase. In the rare case that it comes in low, we can either renegotiate or the buyer can walk away. With the appraisal and mortgage commitment in place, it's time to start packing up your belongings. Organize items, consider using this opportunity to declutter more and to donate any unwanted items. Start interviewing movers, but don't book one until the closing date is set. Once all the conditions the buyers have been met, the buyer's lender will give the clear to close, signaling that you're in the final stages of the home selling process. Now, before the closing, the buyer will do a final walkthrough in order to ensure that the property is in the agreed upon condition and any repairs have been completed. This is their last chance to address any concerns before finalizing the sale. If you've negotiated a few extra days in the house, called post-possession, there will be a second walkthrough on the day of handover. Now the closing. At the closing, you're going to meet with the buyer, their lender, their attorneys, your attorneys, and the closing agent to finalize the sale. If you're staying a few extra days, expect some money to be placed in escrow until you vacate the premises. You'll sign the necessary documents. Once the funds are transferred, it's time to hand over keys. You've done it, and you get your check. Now, the selling process tends to be centered on numbers, but it can be a daunting emotional process too. Make sure that the team that you have gives you the support that you require along the way. Ready to start?